Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, hit the like, subscribe and stay tuned. Today we're making lots of beautiful high-end for cheap DIYs, so let's jump into crafting.
DIY number 1, and we're gonna recreate these beautiful cakes that I found on Etsy, and they go from $39.99 to $95. Let's see how I do that. And I'm gonna take this foam cake dummy thingies that I got on a cake place, and I paid like $7 for both of them. And I have 5-inch and an 8-inch for 4 inches. Both of them are 4 inches tall. Now, after I have my foamies, I'm gonna decorate them. And for that, I'm gonna use Fast and Final DAP Fast and Final lightweight spackling. That will act as our frosting. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this bucket and I'm just gonna place that frosting all around my cake like that. And I'm gonna frost my cake with my spackling. I'm gonna go all around it. You can also use the foams that you find at Dollar Tree. They are awesome for this. But I'm using this one that I found here on a cake store. Yeah, they sell things to make cakes. And what I'm doing is I'm just going all around with my popsicle stick like this, up and down. Then to smooth it out, I'm going to take some water and I'm just going to do the same with another popsicle stick, and that will make my frosting look a lot smoother. Let me just do that all around it, and when I have that, I'm going to go to the top, add my spackling to the top, being careful going all around, making sure that everything is covered in our frosting. Just like that. And after I finish with that, I'm gonna go back with my water and I'm just gonna wet a little bit my spackling because spackling is water soluble, so it goes smoother when you add a little bit of water. Now I'm just doing the same thing, making sure that it is all smooth, and when it is smooth, we're gonna let it dry and do the other one. And I did that one and we have it here. Now I'm gonna take my top tier and I'm gonna add it to the top using the spackling as glue. I'm gonna let it dry completely, and while that is drying, I'm gonna take this birdhouse and this package of cute thingies that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna paint them with cinnamon paint, color paint. It is a brown paint that it is some sort like nutmeg, and I removed the peg from my birdhouse. I painted it completely. Now I'm gonna take the trees from this thingy and I'm gonna cut them. And for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it with this. Those are wire cutters, and as you can see, we can cut it from the bottom like that. Then I can cut the other tree, and you can see it here. I decided not to cut those two, so now I use green paint and I paint them completely. I'm so sorry, I forgot to hit record. Now I'm taking some slick puffy paint and I'm gonna start decorating my gingerbread house. Yeah, we're making a cute gingerbread house. And what I'm doing is I'm just doing those loops on the top, as you can see here, going all around. I made all of them, and now I'm gonna start decorating my house. And as you can see, I added white on the top. Now I'm gonna make some drips on the bottom like that. Then I'm gonna make some swirls over here. There you can see them, couple of dots, a little bit more here and there. Now I'm gonna take my red puffy paint and I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna make dots on the top. After I finish with that, I'm gonna take my white puffy paint and I'm gonna paint my trees. And after that, we're gonna take this beautiful gingerbread man that I got from Amazon. My Amazon front store will be in my description box down below, so you can go and check them out, as well as these beautiful houses that we're gonna use as well for our tree. And here you can see that we're gonna start gluing them to the cake. And I said tree, it's not a tree, it's a cake. And we're gonna start gluing them in a pattern that goes gingerbread man, house, gingerbread man, house. And we're gonna repeat that all around the bottom tier of our cake like this. Then we're gonna do the same to the top one. And I'm going to start with a house just so it looks a little bit different like this. And I'm going to continue doing that until I have reached the end on my top tier. And here you can see it. We have it, and look at that. It is so cute. I just love them. Now let's decorate the top, and I'm going to add my birdhouse. Let me add a little bit of hot glue on the bottom like that. Then I'm going to glue it to the top like this. Then I'm going to take my Christmas trees, and I'm just going to glue them as well like that. A little bit of hot glue because we're going to be adding more frosting. So let me just glue them like this. Then I'm going to take a gingerbread man, and I'm going to glue it to the side of my birdhouse, well, gingerbread house. And now I'm going to take my 1M tip, Wilton tip, and my frosting, and it is more sparkling. And we're going to start just making a little bit of swirls thingies on the bottom. As you can see, I'm just going around the top tier and under the bottom of my houses. You will see it a little bit later. It's a little bit hard to explain. Now I'm just doing the same on the top, adding frosting over there, covering the top like this. And you can see that I'm going around the things that I added. Then I'm going to start with this star tip, making stars all around it like that. And I'm going to go all around it like this to make it look like it snowed and it is snowy. And I'm going to continue doing that all around it like you can see over here. It's a little bit blurry, but I'm just making stars with my tip. Now, you can see what I did, and here you can see it, and I spent only $20. I just love it. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Here you can see the star thingies and all the frosting that I added. It is so cute. I'm so biased. I love it. And this is part of the high-end for cheap cozy get-together. And look at this beautiful group that it is joining this month. Remember that the link to the playlist is in my description box down below. Go and check them out. And also you will find the links to all of their channels. I'm co-hosting this with my beautiful friends Johnny and Diane from Deco Easy. Go and check them out. DIY number 2, and we're gonna recreate these beautiful cupcakes, and they go from $28.80 to $39.99, and I can do better than that. I just picked up this beautiful cake decorating or cupcake decorating kit on my local grocery store. You can find things like this on Dollar Tree, and I'm using this foam balls. You can find them at Dollar Tree, and I'm also using this tan paint, and I'm using this beautiful sprinkles that I got from Amazon, also listed in my description box down below. Now I'm gonna paint my foam ball with that beautiful tan color. Then I'm gonna apply some hot glue and glue those cupcake liners to each other and to my foam ball. As you can see, I'm just grabbing that paper in between my fingers, making sure that I'm making enough pressure and going all around it. Here you can see it. Now I'm just making sure that nothing of that fingerprints show. Then I'm gonna take my piping bag with my 1M tip, and I'm gonna add my topper like this. After I add my beautiful topper, I'm gonna add 2 of this beautiful straws over here, and I'm gonna cut them to size. After that, I'm gonna start adding my beautiful sprinkles, and for that I'm using this tweezer that comes from Cricut, and I found it in the set that I have, but you can use any tweezers that you want, or you can use your fingers. And I'm just adding my sprinkles all around. As you can see here, they are looking so beautiful. Let me show you. And here you can see them. And oh my goodness, these are so beautiful. And I only spent like $2 more or less because I reused some of my things for other projects. DIY number 3, and we're gonna make this beautiful hot chocolate that goes from $25 to $34.95. Let's see how I can do that. And I'm taking these 2 glasses or cups that I found, mugs, that I found at my local dollar store, and some of that cinnamon paint, and I'm just going all around it so I can paint it. I'm gonna go all around them, painting them completely, and after I do that, I'm gonna let them dry really well. While that is drying, I'm taking some modeling magic and I'm gonna roll it like this to make some marshmallows. Yes, we're gonna add marshmallows to it. Then I'm gonna cut it in half like this diagonally so we can use them. Now I'm taking my mugs that they are dried and we're gonna start decorating them. And for that, I'm gonna use these beautiful ornaments that I got from Walmart. And I'm gonna use my marshmallows that we made. And I'm gonna use some of this peppermint. No, those are candy canes. I forgot. And then I wanted to use this ones, but I decided not to. And this ribbon from Dollar Tree. Now let's just start, and I'm just using a little bit of poster board. I'm just gonna mark the top of my cup or mug, and I'm just gonna cut those circles like that. I'm gonna cut those 2 circles like this, and then when I have them, I'm gonna glue them to the top of my mug using a little bit of hot glue. And you will see it right now. I added a little bit of hot glue over here. I'm gonna add that circle like that. And I'm gonna cut all the excess, making sure that I don't have any excess of that poster board around my mug. After that, I'm gonna paint it with the same color, that cinnamon brown, and I'm gonna go all around it just like this. I'm gonna paint it completely, and then I'm gonna take this glue sticks that I got from Amazon, and they are brown, and we're gonna add hot glue to the top. Let me show you how I did that. But first, let me cut this. That was a candy cane. I forgot again. This candy cane in half after I remove the top part. And now we're gonna start just gluing. Let me just go all around it like this. And then when I have all of that border covered, I'm gonna start filling my cup. And with that, I'm just going all around with my brown glue stick like this. And don't worry if it looks a little bit messy. We're gonna fix that a little bit later. Let me just go all around it, adding my hot glue. Here you can see it. And I'm gonna do the same with both of them. And now I'm just using this heat tool to make it look a little bit smoother because Coco, it's not that messy. So let me just go all around it, making sure that I'm hitting it evenly. It will get your topper unglued from the mug. But don't worry, you can glue that back. Now, after I heated that, I'm going to add my marshmallows like this. And I'm going to do that to the other one. I added 3 on one and 5 on the other one. After I have that, I'm going to take my peppermints, or yeah, it's not a candy cane anymore. My peppermint sticks. And I'm going to add them like this to the side. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. Like that. Then I'm going to take my 1M Wilton tip and I'm going to make a little bit of frosting, or add a little bit of frosting to the middle like this. After I have that, I'm going to add my beautiful ornaments, and I decided to use the snowflakes. And I'm going to add one here and the other one on the other mug. When I finish with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one of these cherries or berries that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to remove the wire and I'm going to add them like this. So cute. Let me just remove everything, and I'm going to start adding my bows, and I tie that bow on the handle of my mug, and it is looking so cute, but I want you to see them. Let me finish with this, and let me tie the other bow so you can see it. I made a shoelace bow over here, and I just wrestled a little bit with it until I had the bow that I needed or wanted. You can do the same, just play around with your bow until you have the bow that you want. And when you have it, just cut the excess of that ribbon. Don't do that before, because you never know if you need a little bit extra. Now I'm just going to cut the excess, dovetail those leggies. And when we have that, we will have a beautiful set of hot chocolate mugs. And here you can see them, and I spent about $5. So I think I made a good choice by making these ones. Let me know what you think about them.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the links to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there. And I just wanted to show you this beautiful shirt that my sister-in-law made. And look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? I just love it. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
DIY number 4, and we're gonna recreate this beautiful milk jug for $15. And I have this coffee. I'm gonna drink it, I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna remove all of those labels so I can use it for this. Let me just drink this and clean it up. And now that I have it cleaned up, I'm gonna just take the cap and the bottle, and I'm gonna paint them completely with white Waverly chalk paint. I'm gonna go all around that bottle, and I'm also gonna go all around that cap. When I have them, I'm gonna let them dry really well so I can move on to decorating. Now that it is dry, I'm gonna take my paint pen from Walmart. You can find this at Dollar Tree as well, and I'm gonna write milk, and that's it for that. And after I write milk, I'm going to put that cap on again. I'm going to take my 1M Wilton tip with spackling, and I'm going to go all around it like this, making sure that I cover that cap completely, and it looks cute. After I have it, I'm going to cut one of those straws, and I'm going to add it over here. Then I'm going to take this gingerbread man that I got last year and add it on the other side. Then I'm gonna make a cute bow, another shoelace bow, and I'm gonna wrestle a little bit more with this one as well. And after I tie that one and wrestle with it a lot, I'm gonna dovetail those tails, and when we finish with that, we have a beautiful milk jug. It is so cute and so easy to make. I just love it. Let me show you. Here you can see it, but let me show you really well over here. And here you can see it, and I only spent $2 because I won't take the cost of the coffee because I drank it. And here you can see it's so cute. Now for DIY number 5, we're going to recreate this beautiful cake pops that go for $10.20. And for that, I'm going to use the leftover of my Model Magic, 1 more or 2 more of these foam balls. And I'm just going to use some leftover dowels that I made a hole, and I'm just going to glue them over here. And after I finish with that, I'm going to take my Model Magic, I'm going to make a big ball of that, and I'm going to roll it using my rolling pin like this, making sure that it is really thin, like really thin. And when I have it, I'm going to cover my foam ball with that modeling clay or Model Magic. And I'm just going to go all around it like this, making sure that all of that is covered really well. And I'm making the foot of my cake pop. And for that, I'm just pressing really well down so I can make the foot. Here you can see them. I made both of them, and they are dry. Now I'm going to take flag red, and I'm going to take white from Apple Barrel, and I'm going to paint one of them in that beautiful red color. And I'm going to use those sprinkles while the paint is wet. So let me just paint it completely. I'm giving it a good coat so I can use it as glue. I'm going to go all around it like this. Let me just finish with this, and I'm going to take my sprinkles, and I'm going to go all around him or her. Well, it's a popsicle stick. No, it's a cake pop. And I'm going to go all around it, just adding those beautiful sprinkles. I'm going to add as many as I want, and when I have it, it looks like that. Here you can see both of them, and I'm going to use Tulip Slick red paint and white paint. The red one will be on the white one, and the white one will be on the red, like that. Cake pop. Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting what are they. Now I'm just going to cut my dowels because those were just to make it easier to form the cupcake pop, and I'm just gonna cut them like this, really short, so I can add my straws. And I'm using the same straws that I use from Dollar Tree. On this ones, I'm just gonna add it, then I'm gonna cut it to size like that. Here you can see them. And now I'm gonna start with my tulip puffy paint. I'm gonna start making sprinkles like that. Let me do that same thing to the other one with the white one. And here it is. So cute. Let me show you because these two are super cute. And here you can see them. And I spent like $3. I cannot count all the materials because I use them for all the projects.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
And here you can see all of them together once more, and I'm so in love with this set, but I want to know what you think, so let me know what you think about all of them in the comments below. Remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to the high-end for cheap, so you can go and check out what everyone else made for this awesome collaboration. And remember to check them out because I know you're gonna love them. They are so awesome and so sweet. I just want to thank Jani and Diane from Deco Easy for letting me co-host with them this awesome high-end for cheap. Remember to check out my Amazon front store. You will find everything that I use from Amazon over there. And also, tomorrow we will have another video, and that one is a special one, so come back again.
And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about all of them. And remember to share this video with a friend because that's a free way to help this girl out. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you can keep an eye out on everything I will be bringing. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.